So I did a live stream yesterday, and I said I'd be getting a couple of comics today, so here they are. I'm just get right into them. First one being Kill the Minotaur, collecting 1 through 6 of Kill the Minotaur. It's written by one of the co-writers of Red Dead Redemption. I said both co-writers of Red Dead Redemption, which is really cool. And they are Chris Pacetto and Christian Cantamessa, creators and writers. And then Lucas Kettner is the artist. And then Jean-Francois Below is the colorist. And I just found that funny that the artist doesn't get... Sometimes the artist will get co-creator license for Image Comics. Image Comics, those of you who don't know, it's creator-owned. So you get everything. Like, if they make it into a movie, you get all the rights, which I think is the best thing ever. And like it's kind of like the inverse of what on my live stream yesterday, because there's the next book kind of came in, and you'll see the next book is a big book. So this is 1 through 6 of Kill the Minotaur. I'll go through the artwork. It looks pretty interesting. It was one that I had seen a long time ago. It was advertised on Sky, not a long time ago, but like a few months ago, a long time ago. I had seen it advertised on Skybound's YouTube channel, Image Skybound's, but Skybound's YouTube channel. And I'm a huge fan of fantasy. What do they say here that it is? It does say fantasy. Okay, it's USD. I was like, what's USD? And like, that's the US dollar thing. That's like how much it was. It's $20 for a pretty thick pretty thick trade paperback. But I had said how. So I was saying, artwork looked good. Oh, it looks pretty interesting. So I'd seen it advertised on. And I like this kind of story. I like monsters and like fighting the monsters, that kind of fantasy type thing. And I kind of reminds me a lot of at least the artwork and kind of the story. Like this, looking at the artwork itself, it does kind of remind me of Rumble from John Arcudi. So more of that. So there we go. Kill the Minotaur 1 through 6, and then the second one is Beowulf. Now this one I've read before. It might look familiar to a lot of you guys, and you can probably already see the big blemish on this book is right there. Now, compared to this is a standard trade paperback size. Yeah, that's much bigger. And the Amazon package that came in, it was just enough to hold Beowulf. So, not technically Amazon's fault, and a lot of it's just kind of shelfware kind of thing. But I was saying on my live stream yesterday that it's kind of the inverse of, today I was saying it's inverse. Yesterday I was saying how third-party sellers will deliver my books in much better condition than Amazon will. And the fact that, and what I was saying today is it's kind of the inverse, like Image Comics is a bit better for owning your creations than is Marvel and DC, which are the big two. And how Amazon's the big two of the online shopping centers. eBay probably the other one, I guess. And then they're the worst at packaging the books. And honestly, a lot of the books I've gotten from them have been fine. Like all the Christmas books I got from them were fine. I got for Christmas. Most of the ones I got for January were fine, except for Saga Volume 10, which ironically has the same sort of blemish as does Beowulf. But Beowulf I've read before, and I really liked. And Beowulf is written by Santiago Garcia with artwork by David Rubin. This one was the one I was most excited to get to. I was able to get it early because of a gift card. But you can see artwork. Looks very interesting. It's a retelling of the classic Beowulf story. But I kind of wish they had just done this hardcover only, and just instead of doing a soft cover, just gave a second printing to the hardcover. Because again, if they had this blemish would not have shown, number one. And if it was this blemish, it's like, well, not that blemish, but if it was this blemish right here, like the indenting kind of thing, that wouldn't have mattered at all because it was hardcover. Even here, it doesn't matter because you're not going to open the book You're not going to open the book that wide, right? No, you're not going to, because that's how you open the book. Like that's kind of so it doesn't go over, like, so it doesn't open like this all the way like from here to here. They have that thing, so it's always like it's kind of like a protector, I guess you could say, and you would never want to open it past that to begin with. So it's not really a bad blemish. And honestly, what's even better is that by the Oh, it is kind of torn. Aw. Damn. But by this page, you got nothing. It's like perfectly fine. And even then, the little indent, small tear thing doesn't even show because it's not past the margin here. So that, as I say, is that. Quick little comment call.